Hello everyone and welcome to F1 Manager 22. Now, this is a strategy game unlike I've ever played before. This time, I'm in charge of managing a Formula 1 team. Now, I'm still quite new to the world of motorsport, and Formula 1 for that matter, and this is going to be quite interesting. So let's go into a new career.
Formula 1, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula 1.
Well, looking at the graphics so far in this game, for the first look into it, this is pretty good. What have we got up here? Team performance, okay. Car 1, Car 2 in reserve. 1954, okay. I think for a first time career, playing a game that I haven't really dabbled in before and we're going to be learning as we go, I don't want to be in a top team. I don't want things too easy, but I don't want to be in a bottom team either. And even though I'm still relatively new to the Formula 1 world, my favourite driver would be the Flying Finn, Bottas. I would say I'm a bit of a fanboy for him. But we've got other teams such as McLaren, we've got AlphaTauri. They could be good to drive for. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play with Alfa Romeo because I like their colour scheme, I like the drivers. Why not? Let's go. This is what we're going to play. Forename, Fire. Surname, Cat. First time guidance, definitely have that enabled, please, because I have no idea what it is I am doing. So basically, don't stuff up. Otherwise, you're being replaced. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, so let's just have a look around at what we've got here. So this is the board and the objectives that we get set in. So long-term objective is to be a podium contender. Makes sense, everyone wants to be winning and earning the big bucks. Season objective, 5th or above. Yeah, we can see what we can do there. So our drivers we've got is Valtteri Bottas, growth potential low. Okay, so the older they become, the less growth they'll get. Right, okay, and then we can compare drivers. Okay, so we got the drivers. Let's just go back to home. Today, aerodynamic testing period starts. Pre-season testing results. Race weekend. Okay. Let's have a look at our inbox. Welcome to the team. Awesome. Have a look at the calendar.
This is your calendar.
Okay, so that's the aerodynamic stuff. Alrighty, circuits. Alright, so starting off with Bahrain, going on to Saudi Arabia, Australian, and finishing at Abu Dhabi at Yas Island. Or Yas Marina, rather. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's have a look at the cars. Okay, so if we were to go change team, let's say McLaren. Daniel Ricciardo. Okay. Pretty much on par with McLaren. Probably slightly better. If we were to change the car though, and have car 2, Lando Norris. Yeah, comparable if not slightly better stats. That's pretty good. Okay. So that's the cars, drivers, staff. That sounds good. So moral, okay. Contract length 4 years, remaining contract 4 years. Okay, we've got basically a fresh team. And then we can compare staff. No candidates found. Okay. Engineering team. Do we have anything for engineering? Yes, team size 4. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at the facilities. Oh, that's interesting. So we have to
Over
refurbish the
time,
facilities as well.
Facilities will degrade and become less effective, so keep an eye on their condition. When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility to get back to maximum efficiency.
Interesting. Scouting department? Yeah. We don't need to do any of that just yet. Look at the board.
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
Okay, so they're kind of at the moment satisfied with us. Well, that makes sense. We haven't done anything. Current progress 0-6. Score podiums in 25% of the season's races. Oh boy, it's a bit of a steep one for a first-time rookie. Team rating. We are currently an underdog. Okay. Profile. Wow, highest income in a year, 52 million. Jeez, that'd be nice. Finances, we're currently got 16, or just under 17 million. Finances. Alright, season balance. Starting balance, we're already at minus a million. Projected income, 183 million. 66 million. Driver contracts, that makes sense. Staff, facilities, car development, sponsor payment, engines. Alright. 4,313,001 $1 for a monthly balance. Cost cap. Okay. Sponsorships. Yeah. Standings, well, we can't really do anything about that. Let's go back to the home. Let's go continue. Good morning, Fire. We have an idea for a season kickoff party to bring everyone together to celebrate the team. We need a budget approval if we want to go ahead with it. What do you think? I think we should do it. It's minus 10,000, so it's not much, but it does improve the morale of the staff, which we probably want. We want to go into the season with a happy team. Otherwise, it'll become dysfunctional. So let's do that. Yes. Okay, awesome. I am thinking of maybe we start developing some parts for the car. Sounds good to me. New project. Yes. Let's go into manufacture. I think latest design, quantity 4. Okay, we've got plenty of bits and bobs. Suspension. Let's build 4 of those. I know it's $200,000, but I hope to upgrade the cars to a better. Yeah. 4, 6. Those are fine. Let's go back. Let's go to design. Alright, let's see what we so we're currently 5th in speed, acceleration, cornering 7th, 9th, DRS. Okay, I think what we need to do is I'm looking at the aerodynamics of the car, so that we're going to be looking at the front wing. Wind tunnel hours. We got a total of 88 hours in the wind tunnel. Let's put 2 hours into. Let's put 5 hours into wind tower. Wind tunnel rather. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. I think we're going to stick with the balanced approach because that is a big leap in high speed and airflow sensitivity. Ah, I see, it does affect the cooling of the brakes. That's interesting. But yeah, I think that's actually a huge leap to what we've had compared to what we have now. Awesome. So at the moment, 700,000 with 1 engineer. How long is this going to take? 29th of April, 50 days. I'm hoping to get this before race 5? I think if we put 4 engineers, I know that's quite a lot of people on it, but the sooner we get this done, the better for the team, I reckon. Yeah. Let's start this project. Okay. Let's see what other things we can design. I think the chassis for the time being is fine, as is our rear wing. Underfloor. We could probably work on the underfloor a little bit. That is a huge leap up. It's for 2 hours in the wind tunnel for this. That is a huge leap up. Yep. Continue. Airflow sensitivity. That's fine. I'm going to keep with the balanced approach for the time being. Engineers. May that's going to be done. Let's get all of our rest of our engineers working on this. Yep. Okie doke. That's that done. Let us go back. Let's have a look at what's coming up. Pre-season testing results. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, drivers are all hired, cars all built, performance targets. Okay, I think we're going to go a bit more conservative and we are going to see if we can reach Q2. Yeah, if we see if we can reach Q2. I think we are okay with the rest. Alright, to the race weekend.
We return to our highly anticipated race weekend, just in time for the start of qualifying. We've already seen a lot of excitement building since Formula One arrived in town, and today's qualifying is sure to be no exception. Success may stem from a well-prepared strategy, or a driver capable of incredible audacity. Put it this way, there simply is no surefire recipe for victory. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Okay, so during the practice 3, Val3 came in 7th and Zhou Guanyu came 12th. Okay, so I didn't have any control over the practice because I wasn't allowed to, since it was, quote, my first time being a team manager, which seems a bit funny, but whatever. Let's continue. I'm really nervous for this. I'm actually extremely nervous for this. Oh, start qualifying. Alright, let's go, Bottas. There you go. And I might send out Zoe as well. So I can take manual control and controlling the vehicle and everything, but we'll let the AI do that. I think. Alright, let's get them fast forwarded to start finish line. Alright, let's fast forward this. Get them back in the garage. Alright, how much minutes do we got? Okay, let's reconfigure. So we want one of those. Traction bad. Why do we have bad traction? Okay. Alright, reconfigure you, grab you some fresh softs, confirm it, sounds good. Right now, we're actually sitting pretty well on the leaderboards. We have to wait until these other guys come out though. See what times they get. See where Verstappen gets, shall we? Should be at the top, yeah. I think what I might do is I may send Zoe out for an extra run. And we'll send out Bottas as well.
Keep focus. Copy.
That might have just been quite bad.
Look at that! They've run wide!
I saw that. I don't need to watch that replay. So Zoe stays in 11th. Alright, let's watch Bottas. Oh, we've been knocked down to 5th. Alright, we get into Q2. That's amazing. That's an amazing result.
Kill pit lane. Copy, Joe.
Alright, Q2, let's go. I think what I might do, yeah, I might set them out on fresh towards the end of the session, so I might stick them on the older compound. Oh, we're going to manage this. Yeah. This is good practice for the actual race. Alright, send out and send out. Oh, Bottas has just set purple sector 2 and 3. And Zoe did a fast sector 1. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good result for the team so far. However, it is a 132, which is the second slower than the first qualifying. Zoe's faster than Bottas. That's very interesting. So we're going to get these guys returned to the garage, and we're going to wait until the last 3 minutes, and we're going to put them on the fresh softs, see how much faster they can get. Alright, let's slow this down. Reconfigure. Car setup. How much? We worry about the. Can we do the fuel in here? No. Firm. Reconfigure. Put you on some freshes. Firm. See how the rest of the grid is going. Alright, we're going to send both our drivers out now. Green first sector for Bottas. Green second sector for both Bottas and Zoe. Green sector. That's a pretty good result. That is a pretty good result. Bottas is back up into second. Zoe is in fifth. Zoe gets in by the skin of his teeth. Max Verstappen gets the fastest qualifying, which is only natural to presume that's the case because they're in one of the fastest cars on the track. Alright, Q3. I didn't think we'll be getting here first time around, but can't complain really. Right, we're going to reconfigure. Oh, they get fresh softs for this one. Let's just have them going out on an older pair of softs first. So we're going to do one lap straight away with the old softs, just to rubber in the car, or rubber in the track. And then we're going to put on the fresh softs for qualifying, for our qualifying lap. Hopefully we'll be up there. So far I am actually quite enjoying this game. Still going to be a steep learning curve, but we'll be learning that together. Alright, now we're in for our flying lap on the old softs. See how they go. Alright, let's get you guys back in the garage as fast as possible. So far we're actually in pretty good placement. I'm actually quite happy with that. Alright, send both drivers out. Now the reason why I've been going with the old softs mainly is because for the main race we may start off with softs. So I'm giving some more tyre life into our soft tyres by using the more older ones more frequently. And preserving the newer soft tyres for those moments like this, which we get into Q3 and then for the main race. Good time you got there, guys. Some good time. Jumped up into fourth, that's pretty good. And Zoe remains the same in eighth. Okay, well, it was a good run. We both got there. That was a good run. We got both drivers into Q3. Oh, there's a 16 times. Whoa! This gets better and better with the fast forward. Alright, so Max Verstappen naturally takes out all the Q3s. Guang Yu Zhou gets bumped down into 10th. So he's starting there, and Valtteri Bottas is starting in 5th. That's pretty good first time.
The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. And we've got a clear night here beneath a starry sky. If the weather holds steady, we should be in for a spectacular race indeed.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today, here at the Bahrain Grand Prix?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stuff around making my own strategy for this race, so we're probably going. I like the sound of option B. Do we want to go A because about 25 seconds on average for a pit stop. He is the slower driver, but that might This might give him the opportunity to get up into places. That's the. I'm gonna roll the dice. Fuel. How many laps do we have for this race? I'm not happy with the strategy. I'm really not. I think stint 1, we should be on the mediums. Probably increase the amount that we've got. We could probably extend that out to lap 20. I think at around about lap, let's say lap 42. We are going to go onto the softs, and that will see us to the end of the race. To the end of the race. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, I'm a silly goof, aren't I? Right, so that into about lap 20. We want hards. Lap 40 to lap 44, yeah. And then we can go ultra hard on the softs in the last stint. Yeah. I think that's too long on the softs. Way too long on the softs. I think then we're going to go into the hards. And then, yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that. Alright, I'm happy with this.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. And there's Valtteri Bottas. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And there's Joe, down the grid. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. And we're just moments away now. And this is it, the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, Bottas right up the grill's signs. Let's have a look at Zoe. Guanyu's done pretty good for himself, staying in 10th. Hopefully there's potential to overtake very shortly. Well, the front of the pack is just starting to pull away from Bottas, so we're just going to hold. Hamilton's getting close. We want to defend against him. I think what I'm going to do is for both our drivers is deploy the ERS down the home straight, see if we can't catch up to the guys in front. What's happening behind you, Bottas? Go on the defensive. We want to keep Hamilton off. I know he's on the softs, but well, this is neck and neck driving right now. Okay, Hamilton's passed.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Let's take a closer look. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. Gaining a position there. Sounds like someone's locked up. Here's the replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. And yes, that's the lockup.
Thankful for the ERS, we're going to get you to harvest, get the battery back up.
Mode charge. Copy that.
Nice work, Bottas, getting back into P5.
Alpine just advanced. Let's see what happened there. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car. Moving up a place there.
Moving up 2 places there. Get you off of that ERS, go into neutral.
Mode race. Copy.
Defend against Hamilton, because we don't want to lose another place.
That's a race
That's Russell.
position gained for Mercedes.
When did he do that? I thought you were just watching.
You can use overtake. Yep. Well done.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Go to mode charge. Copy.
And Zoe's made a overtake as well. That's
Good job.
awesome. Get Zoe to deploy on the back straight. I think this is a pretty solid performance, 6 and 7 respectively. Probably not where we would like to be, but have them both on mode charge for the time being. It's actually quite good being in a car behind watching the race. It's really nice having a backseat view watching your car in front, because you can make the calls at the same time. No, he's just so close, but he just can't. I don't have the energy. It's so frustrating. He used it too early for both the teammates.
Someone's run wide.
Oh, Bottas, what's happened?
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Let's have a look. Let's take another look. There we have Joe. And they get past, which moves them up a position.
Oh, we are on Bottas. Excellent. That's
P6,
it.
That's position 6.
That's it, Bottas. To overtake them both. Excellent work. And drop you back into neutral.
Okay, Valtteri, nice move.
What's happening here? Oh, both the Mercedes cars are battling out with one another.
Overtake. Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Beautiful move.
And McLaren with a great overtake. We can
What
take
happened
a look
there?
now. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
Oh, he's just got a faster compound tyre. Yeah, we need to keep harvesting. Bottas is up into third. There's a bunch of pit stops.
Yeah, copy. Nice one.
Get you into overtake. Come on, Joe. Bottas in second. Hoorah. Get in there, son. Okay. Bottas. We can probably keep you out there for a little bit longer. How's our tyres looking? Yeah, we'll keep you out a bit longer. What about you, Joe? What's happening in your neck of the woods on the track? Okay. Okay, we're going to get you to go aggressive on the tyres. Because you're coming in very shortly and you've managed to nurse them pretty well. Oh, Bottas is leading the Grand Prix. This is amazing stuff. At 19. Deploy. Get as much time as you can. Alright, go on you. Let's get you to overtake, shall we?
You was overtake. Copy.
Grab these two drivers. Okay, Bottas is going on to the hards. Yep.
Box. Okay, box.
Alright, Hamilton's going to overtake her.
We have no gas. Copy.
Oh, both Mercedes got through. Damn. Ideally, I would like to get double points with the team. Like, so I need Bottas, not Bottas, Zhou to overtake Gasly, but the fighting in front of him is a bit intense.
Is that a lockup?
Oh, Verstappen.
Let's have a look. Now here we see Max Verstappen. It's a lockup.
Oh,
Could be costly.
that is a costly lockup. That is a very costly lockup. But Charles Leclerc sails past
The
him.
team are really disappointed with that. Oh, we've had a spin.
Oh, Sonoda.
Look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone.
Charge on, charge on. Copy.
And you're around. Excellent. Legend. Back in the top 10.
We are P10 now, P10.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Excellent. Double overtake.
Great.
Slow down the fuel because we're getting low. And put you onto balanced.
Mercedes moved up a place.
We need more lift and coast.
Yep. And lift off. Copy.
It's three. It was 3 wide around that the last corner. How are our tire situation going? Great. Beautiful double overtake by Guan Yu. Ah, lost it. All right, Bottas. What do we got? What do we got going on here? You can go back onto a push and overtake when you can.
And remember to use overtake.
Come on, Bottas. Push, push, push. Beautiful.
Let's take a closer look. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. That
Oh.
lockup could have cost them dearly.
That was a wide race.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Oh, that was a smooth overtake. Perfect. Oh, Joe, what's happened?
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Oh, got overtaken by.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Latifi has spun.
Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi.
Oh,
They lose it there. That's the spin.
I almost lost the rear.
okay, box.
Copy, John.
Any suggestion we keep out of box?
Wheels. Void curbs.
Try to avoid the curbs.
Copy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to box. Do we have any fresh softs? Not really. Didn't want to pot box that early. Oh, I should have gone a bit more lenient on the hards. Okay, push hard on that. Team orders to stay off the curbs. Should have put mediums on. Hindsight. Mediums would have been a lot better. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was almost a crash there.
Looks like like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position.
Guan Yu, I feel sorry for him. He's having a real quiet race now. Real quiet race. We could go into the softs, which is what we're going to do, I think. Yeah. Let's go into the softs.
We will box this lap.
Okay, box.
Push, push, push. Spin everything. Oh, it's a very close race up at the front end of the pack. And Verstappen's making a pass on Sainz. Easily enough. Oh, we got the fastest lap with Bottas. What a legend. Right, I think Bottas has got 5th. Just keep an eye on it. Keep tabs on it. But I'm pretty sure he's got this. The great news is Russell does not have DRS on Bottas. And it's getting further and further behind each lap. I just feel sorry for Guan Yu. He was in there in the fight, and now he's just completely out. I feel bad because it was just my calling. Oh! Mercedes got through. But can we get them with the switchback? No, we cannot. Hamilton is through. Got the fastest lap, overtaking Bottas.
We are in P6.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh! I just saw that on the bottom of the screen too.
Someone spun out. Let's take a closer look. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell. And there it is. That's where they spin out.
Nice move.
Beautiful
Let's
overtake.
take a look at the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Oh, beautiful. Hamilton's 1.2 down, they can't get DRS. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. It's final lap, push, push, push.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win. Here's the replay. And that's Carlos Sainz bringing home the win.
They can be really proud of what they've achieved today. A result like that doesn't just fall into your lap.
Good job, Zoe. Good job.
Was a line.
Good job.
Unlucky weekend.
Yeah, it was a difficult one, but good job. Drive offline, save fuel.
I feel bad for letting Joe down. I feel really bad.
This is a decent enough result here from Valtteri Bottas. Not a bad run from Alfa Romeo this weekend, but before the next race, I think they'll want to take a good look at what they can improve.
There will definitely be some lessons to learn for them, but this was solid work.
And after this result, the team is 4th in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
Alright, so Valtteri Bottas got 5th. That was a pretty good result, but we let Guan Yu Zhou down quite significantly there with our race strategy. I think next time, towards the end of the race, I'm going to have to put on mediums, not softs, because he had to go a bit longer on the softs than what the softs were basically designed for. So that let us down there, and Joe deserves to have been 10th, but I let him down. That was just my poor calling. But we are currently P4 in the constructor standings. That is a very good drive indeed, and we're 5th in the driver standings as well. So we can only go up from here. Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this first look into F1 Manager 2022. I've been your host, Surf Icat. Until next time, take care.